Hey guys, Son of Dom here, and welcome back to Rome Total War Remastered Brutii campaign, episode 4. So last time we left off, we just received a bit of a battering from the Gaul, but we managed to push back, unfortunately losing a good general, Vibius Brutus. We managed to take a couple more cities from Macedon, but they are now on the counter-attack, besieging Larissa. And over here in Carthage, we're slowly expanding down, swinging into Egypt. So with that, let's quickly see what buildings we can make, and then hopefully do a bit of a counter to the Macedons over at Larissa. Money-wise, we're not looking too bad, but we can only build one or two buildings. So I think in Tarentum, we're going to focus on a shipwright because we do need a little bit more cash. Croton, once again, shipwright. I know we do need some troops, but that can come when we have a bit more money. Segestic has finally grown, so we can get them a governor's villa. And with that, that's all of the buildings. So let's see if we can get some more troops. Let's retrain the starter here. Get some more. Let's get some more horses. And I don't think there's anything really over here that we can train. Yeah, exactly. These towns are a bit lacking, but it's fine. This army over here is a little bit battered, but so are they, so hopefully we can use that to our advantage. Can't get them this turn, but that's fine. Let's move this boat up over here, and we can have our new general, Titus Brutus, hopefully taking out this rebel army and then going to support them. Over in Larissa, it looks like they're going to try to take Thermon as well. So let's quickly bring up a supporting army from Athens. We'll take these two generals. We'll combine these two. We'll take these guys and these horses. We'll head them over here. And that should be good for now. So, Larissa. With Larissa, they have a lot of hoplites. So I think the best thing to do is to try skirmish out, see if we can just whittle away at the army, try not make any big sacrifices, and just wait for this, yes, small backup army, but it should provide us with the capability to maneuver around the enemy much easier. Though it would be wise to possibly send some Hastati, but I don't have any to spare at the minute, annoyingly. So for now, let's see what we can do with these guys. Okay, so luckily they don't have a proper general. They do have heavy cavalry, so that will be a pain. They have two sets of heavy cavalry and light lancers. Okay. And levy pikemen. Okay. I reckon we can do this. I mean, the odds are not in our favour. We'll see. This guy's a superior commander, good attacker and a good defender, so he should be alright. Okay, they're over there, so I'm expecting them... Normally, I'd see them move over there if we outnumber them, but because I think they heavily outnumber us, I reckon they're going to try and hold the line. So let's get all our horses together. Group them, stick them up front. Have the Hastati, and then the skirmishers there. What I want to try to do is I want to try single out some units, and then try just throw sticks at them until they to pick them off. Alright, let's try to get some troops into position and see what happens. I'm just wary of those heavy cav. They can really tear through light cavalry. I think we'll try to go for this side. Looks like they're already pulling off some hoplites to go for our horses, which is kind of good. See what happens here. Go from behind. Their general's coming in. Okay, their general's not coming in. Right, they're broken, so let's get them all out of there very quickly. Come on, run away, run away, run away. Go, 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 go. Don't get pincered by them. Broken, yeah, I'm not surprised. It's a lot of heavy cavalry, is that. General, what are you doing? Come on. And he's running straight into the pikemen. Okay, right, over here. Right, let's try to get these guys to safety. Over here, what's going on? Do you guys have fire at will? You do. So let's try swing you around a bit. Swing you around a bit. So you can try to get behind. And how's my generals doing? Okay. Possibly could go for a bit of a pincer over here. Okay, looks like our guys have broken. Okay. And okay, the enemy general's dead. That's actually great. Whilst our infantry have faltered and fallen away, which is not great, hopefully our general coming over to give them some support will help. I'm assuming they just kind of got a bit overwhelmed whilst I was focusing on the general. Yeah, okay, look, it looks like they've recovered, so that's good. Where are these guys? You guys are over here. Right, with their general dying, yeah, their morale should take a bit of a hit. Just got to be careful, because the game does like to just run horses directly into spearmen, as it does. If we can just surround him. Yeah, he's already shaken. There we go, he's broken. Right, you stop what you're doing. Let's get our horses some experience here. Don't die though, General. Right, that is one picked off. We've both taken about the same amount from the armies. So let's just pick them off one by one. Keep going. Oh, that's good. A little gentle tap, love tap by the cavalry, and he immediately broke. That's what we're wanting to do. I think that's how we're going to do it. Do need to make sure that our guys don't get too tired, though. They are already getting quite tired. These guys are isolated. I'm gonna bring them over there. What happened there? What? I take my eye off them for 1 second and they break. I guess, yeah, horses don't really like being around spearmen, funnily enough. Right, I think I'm going to try and go for these isolated ones. And he's broken, perfect. Right, these ones are now isolated. So we'll do the same, bring them round, bring these round. Where's the starter? You guys get over here. Horses over here, please. You want to be surrounding them. And broken. Perfect. It's another one broken. Yeah, broken. Brilliant. You guys stop. I am cautious of their heavy cavalry though. Actually, yeah, no, it's not worth it. Could potentially isolate these guys. These guys are looking a bit isolated and lonely. They're wavering. I reckon a nice little love tap by some heavy cavalry should break them. Just to be said, this is very risky though. There we go, perfect. Yep, they're done for. Brilliant. These guys are holding. Ah, there we go. Good, good, good. Okay, everyone get out of there. Quick. Come on. Please, Hastati. Thank you. Right, you guys. No, not you actually. Wrong one. Stop. Ah! Right, you guys are just vibing. Okay, these guys are now technically kind of isolated. And there we go. Where are you going? Hey! Jesus Christ, this game. There we go. Oh, there must be like one soldier over there or something that's just making them path to the middle of all their spearmen. Jeez. He took far too many casualties there for no reason. So they're down to 374 men. 32% of their original army. But that heavy cav, yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. I think we'll just get them down to... Maybe we'll try get rid of one more unit. Hopefully these guys can run them down. And the Hastati are going to run at them. They're wavering, so I reckon a nice little horse tap from the back should break them. No, why am I... What? Hey! That is... What are you doing? Wow. What? Who broke first there? Okay. I think that's our sign to probably try wrap this up and just get back into the city. We've done the best we can. It seems like our morale is now at a point where even with our general pretty close by, yeah, they're just going to break. Okay. Right, well, let's stick everyone in and wait for next turn when we've got some reinforcements. And it's a draw. I mean, we took out 766 of them. So I think that is actually a really good result for what we had. A strategic draw. So I think that's all that we can do for this turn. There's no point sending out Titus Brutus this turn. We can do that next turn. He has a bit more reinforcements. Maybe send him some Hastati. Maybe not. So yeah, let's end the turn and see what happens. Okay, so Macedon is really going for blood. Very nice. So we need to blockade roads. We can do that this turn. Easy. Most advanced faction, that's good. Money-wise, we lost 3,000, okay. Money problems. So let's start by taking on the goal. Get some more mercenaries. And yeah, quickly finish them off. Get revenge for last time, for killing Vibius.
The Gauls fool themselves and think they are our equals or better. I think they had the stench of death about them. Now, set your minds on the task to come. Strike hard. Strike without mercy.
Very good speech. Right, so they do have the uphill advantage, but it'll be fine. We have enough horsemen to just get on with it. I'm just going to use the general and the mercenaries if possible. Where are they? They're way up there. Okay. So yeah, let's just go for it. Might as well use the other horses for flanking. Alright, let's bring these guys over here. And these guys over here. We are not letting this general get away this time. Absolutely not. Yeah, these guys can just run away a little bit. We're going to send the mercenaries first. Oh, these guys are still coming for us. Didn't get much of a charge. Yeah, they're broken. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that, but whatever. That's fine. And we're going to send both generals in to make sure that general truly is dead.
The gods have filled the heart of the enemy general with fear.
And this time he did die. Right, and then we can quickly just send them like this.
It is time to press the attack.
Where's my two generals? Right at the front, of course he is. Let's get those two out. And the mercenaries can mop this up.
Enemies show their true virtue.
Perfect.
Heroic victory, worthy of Romanov.
Victory!
And with that, let's try get Batavium under siege next turn. We'll try bring some more soldiers over there. Okay, so let's start with these really annoying rebels. Hopefully that can increase the money we get in our capital. Nope, they decided to run away. Okay, that's fine. I don't want to waste too much time on them when we could be taking on Macedon instead. So let's bring the army around here. Greek spine, fair enough. Are there any mercenaries? There are not. Okay, and let's go for him. He's broken off the siege, good. And we can try hunt them down. That army looks like it's grown, and they have a general. Okay, that's not good news. So let's get some more hostility. Our backup army can continue to grow. I think we should hunt down this captain here first. Let's get this admiral over to these docks over there. Quite a few places have finished their buildings, so we're going to have to focus on those. We do have very limited money again. Salona, mines. Okay, that's enough for that. Okay, so we still have 2,000 to put towards troops. That is good news. Put our boat back here for now, because I know there are still rebels about. And let's send in the reinforcements.
Prepare for battle.
Okay, so they still have a fair few sets of units. And it's best not to fight at night.
The afterlife will have many new souls by nightfall. Make sure that yours isn't among them, and all will be well. Battle now awaits us! Over there stands the fearsome Macedonian horde. Mark them well, for the children of Alexander are merciless, cruel, and hard-faced in victory. The fate of the city nearby is in our hands. We may live or die by our own efforts, but that is only the smallest part of what we must do today. Our people depend on us. We fight for them. We fight for their homes. We fight for honor.
Started off a little bit bad, but you know what? It ended on a high note. So the city is over there, so our reinforcements should come from this direction. So we're going to have the Hastati over here to join them, and then we're going to have our horses all grouped together, and we'll want to try flanking in this direction.
Reinforcements have arrived.
And they decided to head way over there. Okay, sure. So we're going to have 2 sets of flanked horses, and then all of the infantry can be at the front. So that general's right there. We could potentially just do something a bit silly. Try drag him into this battle here. Come on, let's not lose this general. He is surrounded, so it should be fine. They're already surrounded though, so let's get them out. Not risking the same thing as last time. We are going to have them though way over here. Try pull them away from all of the spears. These guys are trying to go for the general, so let's push them back a bit. Maybe, just maybe, we could also have... I have a feeling that general's going to die. Oh, yes, they're broken. Perfect.
The gods have filled the heart of the enemy general with
Right, that is
fear.
great news.
Now
We can leave them alone.
feel like a coward. The gods be praised. The enemy general is dead.
We can now
His men know their doom
do what we did
approaches.
last time. Should be nice and easy. So we're going to set some Velites over here. And then Hastati at the front. I want these Hastati as well. I want them all on fire at will. Looks like these guys are withdrawing. Okay. Interesting that they're withdrawing. Wasn't expecting that. Right, these guys are broken, so let's just chase them down. You guys can now start attacking these guys. Same for you. It's pretty easy. We killed the general. Got rid of the horsemen. Unfortunately, a fair few of them did run away. But now we can just pick them off. Nice and simple. And let's love tapping today. From you, don't love tapping. Because you're a general, and I forgot that. There we go. Perfect. And just like that, that was nice and easy.
Imperator.
Right, we can retrain all of these guys, which is definitely needed. Hopefully share some of this experience around. Brilliant. And let's get another set of infantry. Because we're not out of the woods yet. We've still got this lovely army over here to deal with, and we probably will have more in the future. So I think it'll be wise to set up a watchtower next turn over here.
Yes, Captain.
Nice. Oh. Yeah, we have no money. Okay.
Orders. General.
So I'm in two minds.
Imperator.
I can send these guys two ways. I could go over and take some of the Numidians, or we can focus entirely on conquering down here. I think that would be the best way to go. So let's build a watchtower over you. Okay, yep, I don't have the money for that. I guess we're not going to build the watchtower, and we're just going to continue.
Forward. General. Move out. General.
And I think the city, yeah, it's just there.
Prepare for
Right.
battle. Imperator. Attack. Orders. Imperator.
And then next
Ready to sail.
turn, we'll send these guys over to give them a hand. Right, I think that's everything we can do this turn. So let's see what happens now. Okay, perfect. Interesting. Gaul and Germania are allies. And Plaza Stilo is married. Very nice. Got some more troops. Perfect. Still losing money. And a lot more buildings completed. So once again, we are kind of in that rut of no money. What to do? What to do? Let's get farming. Gonna kind of have to go for more cheap buildings, but that still gives us money, I guess. Glad that Segestica has it's finally started to grow though, so let's get them some farming. And Carthage, yeah, you get us a nice. Let's get a temple. Thapsus, temple as well. Okay, so that was most of the money gone once again. Fantastic. Whoop-de-doo. At least we can retrain some troops. And that is all we can do money-wise. Money is definitely getting tight.
Imperator.
So let's go chase these. That we really do need to. Okay. Oh. That's a big army. Yeah, we're just gonna
Aye, Captain.
we're gonna stick these guys in a boat. We're just gonna retreat a little bit. Maybe if we try stay near the Julii, we can bring the Julii into this. Hopefully they don't go over here, but instead they try and attack us over here. Let's rope the Julii into more of this war. Since the Julii really are not doing well with what cities they've taken. Neither are the Scipii, which is perfect.
Aye, Captain.
Right. That is the Senate's mission done. Okay, they've moved the big army over here, which is good because we have a nice big army to meet them. I don't know what this small army over here is doing, so let's go and change that.
General.
Thank you. Some more. 2 sets of horsemen. It's a good starter army. It is definitely missing horsemen. They're running away like cowards. Brilliant. We'll chase them off. Do we try and meet them in the field? I don't know what they have. I don't think I have a spy anywhere. Just because money-wise, and because right now I really don't care about the Greek islands, like, yeah, their population is not growing. That's because I'm pumping out armies from them, and that's fine. Yeah, I just want a bit more cash at the minute. Whereas over here, I want to care about growth, because these will be my cash cows eventually. when they stop being attacked constantly.
Imperator.
Right, yeah, let's chase these guys down.
Battle. Victory! Prepare for battle.
Nice and easy. So this is Titus Brutus' first proper battle. So let's see how this goes.
proud Macedonians, a nation of brave men and worthy foes. Now, you know my reputation and skills, and I tell you, a wall has yet to be made that can keep my army out.
Very bold for a general who has literally done nothing so far. To be fair, this is a good little army. Light Lancers, Militia Hoplites. Okay, nice and easy. Go and bully the Light Lancers first, and then pick off the Hoplites. Okay, looks like they're making a move. Good, good. Let's move them out a little bit. And then horse sandwich them. Perfect. And then once their general dies, it'd be nice and easy. He's outnumbered, should be outnumbered 2-1 in this battle here. He's putting up a good fight though. Probably stick my general in just for, yeah, of course. Looking very hard, very hard. Now what can I say? As long as this guy doesn't run into the spears, we're fine. Can bring these guys back a little bit, because I don't want their morale penalties facing us. I'm going to speed it up just a bit. Hopefully these guys can recover. No, okay. These bloody guys, honestly. There we go. And I lost the eye on the ball over here. Goodness sakes. Okay, I thought they'd broken for a second. I was going to be very annoyed. Right, now that the general's out of the way, their morale should be a lot lower. And we should be able to just pick them off. Hypothetically. Right, that's one down. Nice and easy. There should be a second one somewhere. I don't know where. Gotta hate forest battles sometimes. Oh, there they are. Hiding at the back. Okay. And they're levy pikemen, so they have a little bit more better morale than your normal militia hoplites. And my men are pretty heavy damaged, so... Perfect. They're done, so let's get my generals some experience and finish it up. And like that, a nice and easy bit. A lot of mistakes in that battle. We won. Right, send these guys back in a boat and try get them retrained. Right, we can do that this turn, luckily. Did I not send both? There we go. But we don't have enough. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. It's been a turn, so we can send these guys down. Perfect. They have a bit of a big army there. Bigger than expected. And in 2 turns, these guys can catch up. I think last battle of this episode, we're going to try and beat back once and for all the Macedon army out of our lands. Let's just ignore that one there. To give us a bit more breathing room for next episode. So let's start with the horses. I think if I place it there, I should have a hill advantage. And then let's send the infantry. With that, let's begin. They have a few set of cavalry. Almost match for match. And their general, let's have a look at their general. 2 stars, good commander. So really can't really stand up against Amulius Brutus, who's a good commander, natural born leader, knight fighter, great vanquisher, local hero. Because we haven't really kept him in good cities, he's, you know, picking up some negative traits, but that doesn't matter for war.
Take up the shield, grasp the spear, sharpen the sword's edge. This is a day of destiny, and fate of many will be decided in this place. Over there stands the fearsome Macedonian horde. Mark them well, for the children of Alexander are merciless, cruel, and hard-faced in victory. And draw strength from this fact. The enemy are so loathed that no ally can be found to support them. That army is 1/4 of the enemy's strength. So sharpen your swords one last time. When we have killed them all, we will have made a good start. They have been led here by strutting fools and blustering morons. Now they will pay the price. There are a few more of them than there are of us, but so what? That said, our skills, our training, and our tactics are second to none. Numbers can be deceptive. They may take the high ground, but that will not be enough to save them. Both armies today have many horsemen. This will be a day of fast action. So, let your battle cry be victory! Victory and glory to Rome!
I think, whilst that was long, that was one of the best and most informative speeches we've had so far. This is what I like about more developed generals and bigger battles. You get so much extra stuff. Right, okay. I really should have set my guys up properly, but I just got caught up in the moment there. Alright, I'll be back with you in a second once I've set up and got everyone in position. Do have to be careful, they do have archers. Okay, so we've managed to gain a bit of a uphill advantage, high ground advantage, but these guys here are a little bit disadvantaged because they are slightly lower. Hopefully the archers don't pick us apart, and then we just need to try and pick them out. Though they're being very protective of their horses. Okay, yep, they're already attacking. Okay. Let's send one horse guy over here and these two a bit closer. And here they go. They're sending in the first set of horses. Look at that though, they almost break. It's ridiculous the morale in this game. And these guys should be broken. There we go, perfect. Right, get out. Maybe you can stay and chase them down. The other two... Oh, don't get pulled in by those spears, thank you. Right, the other two, I want you to go join them over there. Right, we've run them off, so that's all that really mattered. And I think we go and bring them in. No, stop running out the bloody spearmen. Jeez, mass break. That's what we like to see. Right, these guys are going after our generals, so let's move them back. Let's move these guys back just a little bit because they are... okay, that's not our guys, that's fine. And let's go for the general. That's great. Let's surround him and go for it. I do need to be careful of these guys. Let's bring them more to the back. And maybe we can send... Perfect, their general's dead. So we can now take all of these horses. Send these guys around the back and take out the archers. Let's move these guys back a little bit. and bring the horses closer. And you go after the archers. And what the hell are you doing? Hey, get back here. Die them. Right, perfect. Now it is time for the game of pick them off. And nice love tap from behind. Why do you keep running at spearmen? Right, they're broken. Hopefully we can use that as inspiration to love tap the other guys. And it looks like these guys are withdrawing. It's not what we want to see. Hopefully we can try and manipulate them to not do that. Just a gentle love tap is all we need to get them to break. There we go, perfect. I want to try and get them below 20% so that their army completely disappears. I think that actually went really well. That could have gone one or two ways. Knowing how, yeah, I'm not the best at very hard, very hard. And I realised, yeah, if you just give everyone a nice little love tap like this. Shot. Okay. Oi, there we go. Thank goodness for that. Okay, I thought that someone had died for a second then. Panicked. I was like, no. Good, good, good. Fantastic. Only 120 casualties. Well, with the Macedon well and truly love-tapped out of their, our land, I think that is a good place to settle. So, I reckon next time, probably we'll have to deal with the bigger armies of Gaul, take on some more of Carthage land, and see how the Greek decide to respond to us declaring war for the Senate. So if you like the video, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.